Okay, so we're gonna start off with version 1 of this house. I actually ended up bulldozing this house and making a new one at a later time, but I still wanted to share the process of building it with you guys, so yeah. This house that I'm building is for my sim Minnie J, and she's the first sim in my multi-generation series here on YouTube. Her backstory is pretty sad. Basically, her parents ran off with all of the family funds and left her alone to fend for herself with this, like, super dingy, really rundown old house. This is where I, am struggling to put a roof on this house because the shape of this house is odd, and the roof, I could not do it. I couldn't figure it out, bro. Unfortunately for Minnie J, the only money she had was the money that she made at her part-time job, so she was planning to use it for college. Obviously, she can't do that anymore. She really only had enough to cover like 1 month's bills, or however long the billing period in The Sims is. I'm not really sure, but essentially, she's broke. Okay, I think we're finally getting somewhere with the roof. Still a little bit off, but it's better than it was. So if you couldn't tell, I'm pretty indecisive like throughout this build. You'll see it more later, but like I had a hard time sticking to one certain style, so just bear with me as I build. While we're putting the windows on the exterior of the house, in case you guys were wondering, I do stream playthroughs with Minnie on Thursdays over on Twitch if you guys want to see her story play out in real time. So here you'll see me switching the front door again because I couldn't stick with the original one that I used. But this one that I chose, I actually ended up not liking it anyways. Okay, so it looks like we're putting the finishing touches on the exterior right now, but I'm pretty sure I'd go back in again later with some greenery, dead vines, and stuff to make it more old looking, I guess. Also, her parents took a majority of the household items with them, and that's why I left it pretty empty. They also neglected the house pretty badly, and Minnie is just left with this really rundown house that needs a lot of work. I kind of wanted to reflect the personalities of her parents in the house, if that makes sense. Just kind of give that vibe of, oh man, she's really not doing too good. I initially wanted to go for a thrown together look for the interior of the house, like random pieces of furniture that didn't really fit together because I envisioned that she had to like find pieces that were super cheap or like on the side of the road and stuff like that. But I don't know what I was thinking and pretty much did the complete opposite with this house, which again is why I ultimately decided to redo it completely. So I'm actually gonna skip through a majority of the rest of this build just because I want to get onto the actual house that I'm using. So you will see a big cut between where the house is at right now compared to the next cut. Since this is a new house, I wanted it to be pretty small but livable, although I think I initially made the house a bit too big for my liking. I just realized while recording this that I never put in a bedroom for her parents, so ignore that. Vibe I was going for was like a musty old trailer house, although I'm not really sure if I accomplished that in the way I wanted to. Let me know what you guys think at the end of the video. Looking back at the kitchen, I still feel like I may have spoiled her with the amount of countertop space she has. Even though it's technically only 2 counters, it still seems like there's a lot of counter space for a house this small. You can start to see the randomness of the furniture styles and stuff, like the penguin TV is the cheapest one, but you know, at least it does a job, right? Okay, so I opted in for this really gross, moldy looking wallpaper, just to further solidify like, yo, this house is nasty. Here's where I realized that I forgot to put in any sort of windows for this house. Normally, I do that before I even start the interior, but I don't know, I guess it just slipped my mind this time. So it is Monday when I'm recording this, but y'all, I am so serious right now. Things are gonna get spicy in the next stream with Minnie, and I am so excited to show you guys what happens. Don't worry though, I'll make sure to upload the highlights from that stream here on YouTube if you guys aren't able to catch the stream on Thursday for any reason whatsoever. Alright guys, and here is the finished product. Like I said, I was going for a sort of trailer house look. Hopefully that's what I accomplished. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to check out my next stream and my next videos. Have a great day. Bye!
Can we step out of this time?